Oh, did I forget to tell y'all? Picture me rolling, picture me rolling, picture me rolling, picture me rolling. I'm Sherman D. Manning, you all, and I just want you to picture me rolling, picture me rolling to all of my enemies. Picture me rolling. Tweet that. That'll tweet. Picture me rolling. That'll tweet. That'll tweet. Picture me rolling. To all of my enemies, to all of those who said I wouldn't make it, to all of those who said I would never be anything, to Jimmy McCartney at New Folsom State Prison, to Jeff McCumber, to Ross Myers, to Ryan Winker, to Leighton Johnson, to Joseph Stratton, to all of those who bet against me, who banked against me, who tried to tell me what I couldn't do, who marginalized me, who cursed me with their mouth. I don't mean cussed. I mean cursed me with their mouth. I just said, picture me rolling, picture me rolling, picture me rolling. Sometimes I have to encourage myself. That's what I want to tell. I'm not the only one. There are other people out there struggling. There are folk who are in poverty. There are people who look like no matter what you try to do, you still can't get ahead. You've tried everything you know how to try. You've tried every plan. You've talked to every man. You've listened to preachers on TV rip you off. You've sent your money and planted seeds in this and planted seeds in that, and you still come up short. And it look like you will never get out. Just picture me rolling. Just picture yourself rolling, visualize it, imagine it, image it in your mind. See yourself coming out of poverty. See yourself coming out of jail. See yourself coming out of prison. See yourself coming out of the prison of poverty. See yourself coming out. See yourself coming out. Believe yourself out. Think yourself out. You can do it. Nobody has to push you into it. You can do it on your own. Just ask God to be with you. Ask Him to give you ideas. Ask Him to give you fluency of understanding. Ask Him to give you articulation of speech. Ask Him to motivate you, to inspire you, to give you creativity, innovation. You can do it. Nobody has to tell you how to do it. You invented mathematics. You invented Afrocentricity. You invented the world in a sense. Don't just relate to your slave history if you're black. Relate to the royalty that you came from, being the son of kings and queens, the grandsons, the great grandsons of royalty. Tap into that innate ability, to that talent, to that skill, to that innovation, to that motivation, to that God-given gift. There's something down inside of you that can help you succeed. And just tell all your enemies, tell them, picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Every one of my enemies. I know y'all out there somewhere. Listen to picture me rolling. And when I make it, don't try to act like you had anything to do with it. Because you curse me with your mouth. You curse me with your mind. You curse me with your spirit. Jimmy McCartney at New Folsom State, you curse me with your thoughts. Jeff McCumber, you let them turn you against me. You cursed me. You cursed me. You thought I was never going to make it. You thought I would never get out of that. But you didn't understand. I got that out of me long time ago. God, you can think yourself out. You can think your way out. You can pray your way out. You can write your way out. I wrote, oh God. Picture me rolling. That's all I got to tell you. Just picture me rolling, baby. I don't know about you, but I made up my mind. I made up my mind that I'm going forward. I'm not gonna stop. I'm too close to let my history hinder me from my destiny. I won't let the residue of where I came from ruin where I'm going to. I didn't fit in where I came from because I was already dressed for where I'm going to. I had a lot of problems in prison because I didn't fit in. I wasn't thug enough. I wasn't cool enough. I didn't speak bad enough English. Glory to God. I didn't play enough cards. I didn't drink enough prison hooch. I didn't fit in. And now I look back, I'm glad I didn't fit in, because if I had fit in, if I had fit in, you couldn't picture me rolling. So, so, baby, I'm not gonna make fun of anybody when I make it. I'm not gonna make fun. I'm not gonna even laugh at my enemies. I'm gonna pray for them, because the book said, "Pray for those who despitefully use you." The book said, "Vengeance is mine." That's what Miss Lafayette reminded me of yesterday. A friend of Attorney Robert Sheehan's, a beautiful African American woman by the name of Oreen Lafayette. She reminded me. She said, "Sherman, just remember this here." She said, "Vengeance belongs to God." I don't know why God put that in her spirit. I guess because there's been a few, I made a lot of mistakes in my life. I messed up a lot, but there's also been some people who messed up against me, people who have wronged me, and maybe God put it in her heart to let me know that is not my place to try to get revenge. That belongs to God. That I shouldn't even waste my time even thinking about revenge, because that consumes too much energy. It consumes too much of your time. It drains you. And so instead of thinking about revenge, I got to be thinking about moving forward. I got to be thinking about going on. I got to be thinking about doing what God put me on the planet to do. So I won't even worry about revenge. Revenge will come for somebody else. I'm just going to do what God sent me to the planet to do. And so Joseph didn't get, he didn't get revenge. He was in a position of power. And that is the ultimate test question. Can God trust you with power? Oh, God. You understand me? Can he trust you with power? Can you be trusted when you get power to try, when you get in a position that's up, to not try to put your foot on the neck of somebody else who's down? Can you be trusted? Can you be trusted? That's the question. That's a good test question. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. Tweet it. Can you be trusted with power? Can you be trusted not to look down your nose on anyone else because you got a little bit of money, because you have a little bit of clout? And I know people who can't be trusted, baby. I passed by a security guard last night. She's not making that much money, but she got a little badge and a little flashlight on the side, a little walkie-talkie, no gun, probably some mace on her somewhere. And she came out and talked to me like I was just, and I'm going to admit, I would like, since I'm doing a podcast, try to make it look like I did the right thing all the time or what have you. But I did not call her an Uncle Tom. I did. I shouldn't have said it, but I did. But it just fascinates me. And I did the wrong thing. I shouldn't have said that. It fascinates. I tried to apologize to her today, and she was still acting ignorant. But it fascinates me how this woman with this little bit of power, suddenly she can't be trusted. Now, if you gave her $1 million, she would look down on the folk who live exactly where she lives right now. If you gave her $1 million, she would look down on security people. Can you be trusted with power? A lot of times, the reason God won't let you get up, the reason God won't let certain people get out, the reason God won't let certain people overcome and achieve and succeed is because he knows that they cannot be trusted with power. And my question for you is, can you be trusted with power? Can you be trusted? I'm passing by a group of white women right now, and I wonder, can they be trusted with power? You hear them in the background, chatter, idle chatter. Can they be trusted? They smell pretty good. I can give them that. With power, a lot of guys in jail, if they were to get out, God couldn't trust them. But Joseph, here's a man who went down, but wasn't out. Here's a man who wrongly convicted of attempted rape. R in his jacket, as they would say, smut all over his name. Brothers sought to kill him. Brothers were jealous of him. Brothers sold him into slavery. And then he became the governor. He became the prince of Egypt. He was second in command. In order to get to Pharaoh, you had to go through Joseph. And Joseph could be trusted with power. When the saint, you think about that now, come on now, think about it. If you know somebody sold you into slavery, you know they were planning to kill you. You know they wanted the worst thing that could happen to you to happen. You know they worked against you. And now you're in a position of upness. Now you're in a position of power. Now they're coming to you for food, baby. Maybe you wouldn't kill them, you know. Maybe you would not imprison them. A lot of people would. But would you give them food? Or would you say, man, don't you remember you tried to, you better get that so-and-so out of my so-and-so. Can you be trusted with power? That's all I want to know. Can you be trusted with power? And I pray that God can trust me with power. I want to be trusted. I want to be trusted. I want to be trusted because God has suspended the rules of grace to bless me. He has suspended the rules of grace to bless me. And here comes some people riding by me with bikes and no lights, dressed in dark clothing. What kind of stuff is this? Can you be trusted, brothers and sisters, with power? Can he trust you? All I want to know, can he trust you with power? Can he trust you? And I want to leave you by saying, picture me rolling. You hear what I said? I said, picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Sherman D. Manning, Get the Truth About O.J. Simpson, Race, Class, Money, and Justice. Local bookstores and at Amazon.com. Peace.